New hints in the hunt for the holiday heister. I'm Taya Crabgrass with an Azalea Town news break. A source inside the Granola Park Police Department confirms recent developments suggest the heister is not a lone looter, but rather has been working with at least one accomplice in Granola Park. When asked if this evidence of a new, different player in the holiday heister heists might indicate the work of a copycat, Police Chief Indigo Montoya replied, quote, "These are no knockoffs. This is the genuine work of the holiday heister. That much I can assure you," unquote. More on the story as it develops. We now return you to Talkin' Cheese with Gloria Steinway, already in progress.
Astoundingly naive. Pumpkin spice products have become an institution, just as seasons are an institution, just as cheese is an institution. The question should not be, have we gone too far, but do we have the gumption to go too farther? I believe in a land where every cheese has an equal right to any flavor profile. Pumpkin spice Gruyere is just the beginning. Soon.
Thank you, Mr. Sashie. That's your time.
Before our grandchildren are grown, every cheese will have a pumpkin spice variety, and we will be a richer people for the privilege. Thank you.
Are you mad? What you're proposing will be the end of all civilization.
I'm sorry, Ms. Pendelgrass. We'll have to pick this debate up again at a later date. We've reached the end of our program. Thank you, dear listener, for joining us on this special election season debate episode of Talkin' Cheese, where we asked the question, pumpkin spice cheeses, progress or herald of the end times? I'd like to thank our panelists, both members of the Granola Park Cheese Board. First, representing the Wheel Party, Sashie.
It has been a true honor.
And secondly, of course, returning to the program, Wren Pendelgrass, representing the Block Party.
I have a lot more to say on this topic.
Don't we all? I hope we get to revisit this discussion sooner than later. For now, dear listeners, we take our leave. Up next, Granola Park Radio with Jess and Sam's sibling Sam. And as always, remember to get your cheese while the getting's good up. Next time, Thanksgiving fondues and fondon'ts. Ta-ta!
Welcome back, dear listener. I'm Jess.
And I'm Sam, sibling Sam.
And you're listening to Granola Park Radio on 94.3 FM or via our simulcast on granolaparkradio.fm. And since you're hearing our voices, you know that we survived our little scare over the last couple of weeks.
Little scare? I think you're underselling it, Jess. We almost lost the station because we couldn't afford a new thermostat.
Almost. Thankfully, we did not lose the station.
More like miraculously.
While it's true we didn't get enough money from our pledge drive to replace the thermostat,
New frontiers in ineptitude.
we were blessed by the generosity of an anonymous benefactor who mysteriously installed a new thermostat in our studio.
I'd hardly call it new.
It is lovingly used,
It looks like it was the thermostat on the Hindenburg.
and it works so well. Come on, Sam, sibling Sam, we should be grateful.
I'd be grateful if it wasn't so creepy. Someone snuck in here to do this when no one was around.
Sam, sibling Sam,
No signs of forced entry.
surely you're glad it's a nice, comfy temperature in here.
I mean, I am.
And it doesn't smell like cheese.
Yeah, I am pretty happy about that.
See, doesn't it feel better to embrace gratitude and let your chakras bask in the milky warmth of abundance?
You lost me.
Oh, Sam, sibling Sam.
Don't you think it's at least a little bit suspicious? Whoever installed this thermostat must have had help from the inside.
Where will all of this suspicion get us?
I'm still convinced Rowan's involved.
Sam, sibling Sam. Our beloved intern is as innocent as he is innocuous.
What makes you so sure he's innocuous? He's been acting kinda strange lately. Have you seen him? For the last 2 weeks, he's been wearing a balaclava.
Ooh, I love baklava. I think I would have noticed.
Not baklava, a balaclava. A ski mask.
Oh. Yeah, I just figured he was cold.
Even after the thermostat was installed?
Who knows, maybe he just runs a little cold.
As unsurprising as that might be, Look, Jess, why don't we just bring him on the air and ask him outright?
You can't do that. That'd be like interrogating him in the public square.
I think it would make good radio. If he's really innocent, like you say, then he'll have nothing to worry about. Rowan, get in here.
Sibling Sam, the police are investigating the disappearance of the station's 4 thermostats as a criminal matter, and the prime suspect is your sibling Sam.
Coming.
If you start publicly asking Rowan pressing questions, insinuating that he is the real holiday heister, they could look at that as interfering with a police investigation.
I'll be right there. I just spilled my coffee.
Before you know it, they'll be taking you downtown.
Fiddlesticks.
Here I am.
Still wearing a balaclava, I see.
Rowan the intern, everyone.
Oh, hi, people, listeners out there, out in Radio Land world. I'm here. I'm Rowan, the intern here because she called me. Sam, let's see what's up now, shall we, dear listeners? Sibling Sam, you called me?
That was a great segue, Rowan.
Thank you.
Yeah. Rowan, I called you because... Wait, why are you carrying around a toolbox?
Oh, this old thing? I just, it's nothing. Just intern tools.
Tools you could use to, say, uninstall a thermostat?
Sibling Sam.
Right. That's not why I called for you.
Achoo! Oh, excuse me.
Ooh, what a lovely handkerchief.
Yeah, with a monogram. H.H. Where'd you get that handkerchief?
Oh, this old thing?
Oh, no.
You said that already.
Sam's sibling Sam.
H.H. Jess. Holiday heister. I can't help it if he makes himself suspicious.
Remember the police, Sambling?
Fine. Rowan, I wanted to ask you a question about what you think of the Granola Park City Council's ban of bill posting in public spaces.
Really?
Aw.
Yes, really.
Well, I'm truly glad you asked me about this. I have a lot of thoughts on the matter as it affects both my personal and professional lives. You see, I'm not just an intern at the station. I'm also...
Excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt.
What a surprise. It's Granola Park Police Chief Indigo Montoya.
Are you kidding me?
In the flesh.
I barely said anything related to the holiday heister.
I see you know why I'm here.
Don't worry, Sibling Sam Sibling. I know a good lawyer.
This can't be legal. You can't arrest me just for stating a few facts and positing a completely hypothetical, though totally plausible, holiday heister theory.
Sambly, maybe stop talking, like now.
Wait, no. You're going to arrest Sibling Sam?
No. There must be some misunderstanding. I'm not here to arrest anyone, but I do have some questions.
For Rowan?
For Jess.
Oh, how fun, dear listeners. Our very own chief of police is here to ask me questions. It will be like a reverse interview where I'm answering the questions instead of asking them. Oh, please, have a seat.
I prefer to stand, and honestly, I'd rather have this conversation in private.
We're live on the air, Chief, and this is just the kind of topical-to-the-minute content our listeners have come to expect. Besides, what could you possibly ask me that could be so scary? Ask away, Inspector.
If you say so, we have evidence that you've been in regular and frequent communication with your co-host Sibling Sam's sibling, Sam, who is a known fugitive from the law and the prime suspect in our search for the holiday heister. What do you have to say about that?
Maybe it would be better to do this somewhere else. Your place or mine? Of course, your place. Let's go downtown, officer.
Yes, let's.
Don't worry, Jess. I'm coming too. What's the number for that lawyer?
Wait, you guys are gonna just leave?
You got this, Rowan. Just spit an old episode from the archives and make sure to fill the hour. You'll be fine. Oh, God, what am I saying? Can we get Rowan some help in here? Just hang in there for a minute and someone will be right here to help you.
I love you, listeners.
Okay. So that was Jess and Sam, Sibling Sam, going to the police station because the police think Sam is the holiday heister, and now it sounds like they think Jess is in on it too. Oh gosh. Oh, just regular Sam, wherever you are out there. I hope you're all right. We really miss you.
Sup, nerd?
Oh, Blair? Intern to the stars?
In the flesh. If you could call Doofus and the Toad stars, I think of them more like a single binary star orbiting the galaxy that is me. But I digress. Samalama Ding Dong said you're manning the show for the next hour, that I should come and help. That sounds unfun, so I decided instead to come and watch the dumpster fire. Please don't let me slow this down. My popcorn's getting cold.
Well, dear listener, this is Blair, the other intern at the station here.
Soon to be the station's only paid intern.
A paid intern? What?
Oh yeah, didn't you hear? The station got funded to pay one of its interns. It's between you and me, buddy boy, and I don't think it's going to be a tough call. That stipend's all but mine.
If I were a paid intern, I could afford to...
After the fiasco with you breaking the thermostat and almost sinking the entire station, well, I just think it's really lucky no one has stolen the newest thermostat so far. Do you know how easy it is to unwire a thermostat?
Wait, are you...
Of course you do. Look at that. You're out of time.
Oh, gosh, right, listener, thank you for sticking with us. That's all the time we have today. Join us next time when, we'll have a surprise program because I don't know what it is yet. Up next, name of show with name of host. No, that's not right. Bye. Stop laughing.